As we grow older, many things in life begin to change. Our daily routines, relationships, health, and priorities often shift. One of the most noticeable changes for some people after the age of 65 is a desire to spend more time alone. This choice is sometimes misunderstood. Others may think it means a person is sad, lonely, or depressed. But in truth, choosing solitude after 65 can be a powerful sign of strength, self-awareness, and inner peace. Understanding the difference between loneliness and solitude. It is important to understand that loneliness and solitude are not the same. Loneliness is a feeling of sadness because you want company but don't have it. Solitude, on the other hand, is a choice to be alone because you enjoy it or find value in it. People who choose solitude often find it peaceful, calming, and fulfilling. They are not sad about being alone. They are happy and content with their own thoughts, activities, and space. The beauty of slowing down. After years of working, raising families, and being constantly busy, many seniors look forward to slowing down. Solitude gives them a chance to reflect on their life, enjoy quiet moments, and reconnect with themselves. It allows time for hobbies, reading, writing, gardening, or simply enjoying nature. These quiet moments can bring great joy and meaning, a sign of self-knowledge. People who enjoy being alone often have a deep understanding of themselves. They know what they like and don't like. They have spent time learning about their thoughts, feelings, and values. This kind of self-knowledge is a form of wisdom that often comes with age. Choosing solitude is not about avoiding others, but about honoring your own needs and rhythm, building mental and emotional strength. Spending time alone can help build mental and emotional strength. It allows the mind to rest and reflect without outside noise. It helps reduce stress and can improve mood. Solitude gives people time to think, plan, and grow. It helps them face challenges with more calm and clarity. For many seniors, this strength has been built over decades of life experience. Greater freedom and independence. After 65, many people finally have the freedom to live life on their own terms. The children are grown, careers are behind them, and they no longer need to please others all the time. Solitude gives them the space to enjoy this independence fully. They can wake up when they want, eat when they choose, and follow their own pace. The sense of freedom can be deeply rewarding. Spiritual growth and inner peace. For some, solitude is a time for spiritual reflection and growth. It allows quiet moments to pray, meditate, or simply be still. Many seniors find comfort in these moments. They feel more connected to something greater than themselves, whether that be faith, nature, or the universe. This inner peace can bring great happiness and calm. Protecting energy and choosing quality over quantity. As people age, their energy levels often change. They may not want to be around large crowds or busy places all the time. Instead, they prefer quiet settings and meaningful conversations. Solitude helps protect their energy and lets them choose quality interactions over quantity. This doesn't mean they don't value others. It means they are selective with their time and energy. The joy of doing things alone. Doing things alone can be very enjoyable. Whether it's going for a walk, visiting a museum, cooking a favorite meal, or watching a movie, these solo activities can be deeply satisfying. Many seniors find joy in simple pleasures without needing someone else to join them. They learn to appreciate their own company and the small joys of life, not needing constant approval. With age often comes confidence. Older adults have lived long enough to know that they do not need to impress others or seek approval all the time. Solitude supports this confidence. It shows that a person is comfortable in their own skin and not afraid of being alone. This kind of self-assurance is a gift that often comes with time and experience. Focusing on what truly matters. In solitude, there is space to think about what truly matters in life. It helps people focus on love, kindness, health, and happiness. It lets them step back from the rush of the world and focus on what brings real value. Many older adults find that this focus brings them more peace than ever before, letting go of drama and noise. As people get older, they often become less interested in drama, gossip, or meaningless noise. Solitude helps them avoid these distractions and stay centered. It allows them to enjoy a calm life, free from stress and confusion. This calmness can be refreshing and healing. Choosing solitude doesn't mean pushing people away. It's important to understand that choosing solitude does not mean rejecting others. Many seniors enjoy time with family and friends, but they also value time alone. It's a balance. They can love others and still enjoy their own space. They can be social when they choose and quiet when they need. This balance is healthy and wise. Honoring the wisdom of age. With age comes wisdom. Seniors have seen much, felt much, and learned much. They have lived through joys, sorrows, successes, and failures. Choosing solitude is often a way to honor that wisdom. It is a way to live life on their own terms with grace and dignity. How to embrace solitude after 65. If you are over 65 and feel drawn to solitude, know that it is okay. Here are a few ways to make the most of it. Create a comfortable space at home where you feel peaceful. Spend time in nature like parks or gardens. Pick up hobbies that you enjoy like painting, knitting, or reading. Keep a journal to reflect on your thoughts and feelings. Practice meditation or deep breathing to relax your mind. Listen to calming music. Learn something new like a language or skill. Finding a balance. Even if you enjoy solitude, it's still good to stay connected. A phone call, a visit, or a short chat with a friend can brighten your day. Find a balance that feels right for you. Solitude is not about isolation. It is about choosing peace while staying connected in ways that feel good to you. Supporting others who choose solitude. If you know someone over 65 who enjoys being alone, respect their choice. Don't assume they're sad or lonely. Understand that solitude can be a source of strength and happiness. Let them know you support them. Offer your presence when needed, but also give them space when they want it. Final thoughts. Choosing solitude after 65 is not a sign of sadness. It is a sign of wisdom, strength, and deep self-respect. It shows that a person knows what they need and is not afraid to follow their heart. It is a beautiful and powerful choice. For many seniors, solitude brings the peace, joy, and clarity they've been seeking all their life. If you or someone you love prefers time alone, celebrate that. It is not something to fear or fix. It is something to honor. Solitude, when chosen with intention, can be one of the richest and most rewarding parts of growing older. Solitude in later life is not the end of growth, but the beginning of a new kind. Growth doesn't always have to be loud or fast. Sometimes, the quietest moments lead to the most powerful realizations. Seniors who choose solitude often use this time to learn more about the world, others, and themselves. They read books, explore memories, learn new skills, or think deeply about what matters most. Growth through solitude might look like writing a memoir, learning to play an instrument, practicing mindfulness, or exploring family history. These activities deepen the connection between past, present, and future. Every moment alone becomes an opportunity to add new meaning to life. Solitude is a gift, not a loss. Society often sees being alone as something to be fixed, especially in older age. But that view is changing. More people are starting to understand that being alone by choice can be a powerful gift. It offers freedom, reflection, and healing. When a person embraces solitude with joy, they gain more than they lose. They gain a chance to hear their own voice clearly. In solitude, there is space to enjoy one's own rhythm, to honor old dreams, and to begin new ones. Seniors can use this time to nurture themselves in gentle, personal ways. A morning walk, a cup of tea, or a quiet evening can feel full and meaningful when approached with intention, making solitude meaningful. Solitude becomes richer when it is filled with purpose. Purpose doesn't have to mean doing big things. It can be as simple as taking care of a garden, helping a neighbor, or writing letters to grandchildren. Meaning can also come from within, from thinking, creating, or remembering. Each quiet act becomes a way to stay engaged with life. Some seniors find meaning in giving back in quiet ways. They might share their wisdom through mentoring, volunteering part-time, or helping in the community. Others find meaning in solitude itself, in using it to heal, rest, and connect with themselves more deeply. Healing through stillness. Life brings both joy and pain. As we age, we carry memories of love and loss, hope and regret. Solitude gives space to sit with those feelings and begin to heal. It is in stillness that we often understand our past more clearly and forgive more freely. Healing through solitude can be a slow, quiet process, but it is deeply valuable. Some find healing by returning to old hobbies or rediscovering talents they had set aside. Others write down their thoughts and stories, turning pain into poetry or journaling through past experiences. Each moment of stillness becomes a step toward inner peace. Redefining connection. Being alone doesn't mean being disconnected. In fact, solitude can strengthen how we connect with others. When people take time for themselves, they often come back to relationships with more patience, understanding, and presence. Solitude helps people feel whole on their own, so their connections become more genuine and fulfilling. Some seniors use their alone time to reach out in creative ways, by writing thoughtful letters, making handmade gifts, or planning meaningful gatherings. Their connections are intentional and heartfelt. The result is often a deeper sense of community, even if it is smaller than before. Living at your own pace. One of the greatest joys of choosing solitude after 65 is being able to set your own pace. There is no rush to be anywhere or do anything you don't want to do. This freedom allows for rest, enjoyment, and presence. Life becomes less about doing and more about being. Waking up slowly, enjoying meals, spending an hour watching the birds. These simple moments add richness to the day, without the pressure to perform or please others. Seniors often find that they are more present and grateful. Living at your own pace brings a kind of joy that is hard to find in busy, younger years. Creating a peaceful environment. Your space has a big impact on how you feel in solitude. Creating a peaceful, comforting environment makes a big difference. It could mean having soft lighting, calming colors, or a favorite chair by the window. It might include meaningful objects like family photos, books, or keepsakes from travels. A peaceful home helps support a peaceful mind. Some seniors find joy in decorating with plants, setting up a reading nook, or playing gentle music. These small touches help turn time alone into a nurturing experience. They remind us that solitude can be warm, beautiful, and welcoming. Looking ahead with hope. Choosing solitude doesn't mean giving up on the future. In fact, it often opens a door to hope. When seniors spend time alone, they start to see new possibilities. They may dream new dreams, set fresh goals, or plan small adventures. Hope doesn't disappear with age. It simply changes form. Hope can be found in the idea of writing a book, planning a trip, planting a new garden, or simply looking forward to tomorrow. Solitude gives space to imagine and to believe in what comes next. It helps people stay open to joy, discovery, and growth, no matter their age. A life well lived and still living. Solitude is not an ending. It is part of the journey of a life well lived. It is a time to celebrate all that has come before, while still embracing what is to come. For seniors who choose solitude, each day is a chance to live fully with purpose, peace, and pride. There is beauty in stillness, wisdom in quiet, and joy in simplicity. To choose solitude is to say yes to yourself, to your values, and to the unique path you are walking. It is not loneliness. It is strength. It is not sadness. It is grace. And above all, it is a reminder that every stage of life holds its own kind of magic, especially when you have the courage to walk in your own company.